All right, that being said, everybody, we're going to start off today with a nice long warm-up. So let's start in tabletop. Starting in tabletop, hands and knees. Round the upper back up nice and high. And just start shifting left and right. So yes, last week we did all mobility sessions, and that was in preparation for a slight adjustment to weekly programming, which you should have seen starting this week. Don't worry, you'll feel appropriately challenged as needed throughout. All right, keep that upper back round, and then reach the hips back towards the right heel and come forward, and then reach the hips back towards the left heel and come forward. We're just going to alternate sides. Still try to keep the upper back round while you're reaching. It's a little more challenging to do when the hips go back. All right, from here, stepping forward with the right foot outside of the right hand. And then I want you to try to walk yourself down to your forearm. So you might angle your whole torso out a little bit. You're not going to drop that right elbow right next to the foot. But if you can, we're going to get here. And then I'm going to have you breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth, and try to relax into that stretch, because it's likely that you're probably tight in that right side hip that has the foot forward.
Yeah, that's very likely.
Very likely. So again, I want you to breathe in through your nose, and when you exhale, kind of go like ha. Breathe out. I'm going to do 2 more breaths. All right, and then from here, walk the hands back up. Keep that right foot forward. Readjust a little bit so you're more at 90 degrees. Hip and knee. From here, make sure that torso is nice and tall, and then I want you to feel like someone's taking their hands and pushing your hips forward. So you're just going to let yourself reach forward a little bit. You're not going to be able to get very far. When you get there, that left glute is down. Take your glutes, squeeze them nice and tight. Hold that glute contraction. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds, so 5 more. All right, take a deep inhale here, and then exhale, relax the left side glute. Let yourself sink a little bit deeper into that stretch, and then we'll just hold it for about another 3 seconds. All right, sit back from that, straighten out the right knee, and then we're going to come back and do that one more time. So we're tall kneeling, shoulders are back. Sit the hips forward. You're going to get stuck. When you get stuck, squeeze the glutes, left side. Nice tight hold. 5 more. All right, deep inhale, everybody. Exhale, we'll relax the left side. Sink a little lower. 2, 1. Sit back, straighten out that right knee. All right. We're going to go left foot forward now. Walk yourself down to the forearms. The torso can come away. Here you are again with that nice tight hip on the left side this time. You're going to breathe in through the nose and then like a ha, breathing out through the mouth. Two more of those breaths. All right, let's walk it up. Tall kneeling lunge, adjust the feet, 90-degree bend, hip and knee on the left leg now. Right knee's right underneath her hip. Go ahead, push the hips forward again, like someone's pressing them forward with you. Right side glutes now, nice and tight. Hold them. Good tall posture, 5 more seconds. All right, here we go. Big inhale. Exhale, relax the right side. Sink a little bit deeper. All right, sit back, straighten out that left knee. Get stacked up again. So tall kneeling. Hips get pushed forward. Good little stretch in the right side. Squeezing the right side glutes now. Hold it. Halfway. Keep those shoulders back. Good posture. All right, deep inhale, exhale, relax the right side. Sink low. Great. And then sit back. Straighten out the knee. All right. Let's come back. Hands down. We're going to come into a plank. All right. Feet are going to be as wide as they need to be so that you can pike the hips up and walk the hands back to the toes without letting the knees bend. Once you get here, we're going to drop down into a bootstrapper. Then keep the hands planted. Extend your knees. Walk back out to your plank. I want you to count to 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to pike the hips back up. Walk the hands in to the toes, to the feet. Drop your hips, heels down. Good posture at the bottom. Bootstrapper, push those knees wide. Extend the knees. You're going to go through these at your own pace. You're going to about another 30 seconds. Remember, when you get to your plank, you're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1, before you walk the hands back in. Should be time to get in one more. Remember to hold your 3-second plank. All right, when you make it back to your bottom of your bootstrapper, don't rush to get there. Whenever you get there, get there. Hang in the bottom for a little bit. All right, we're going to stay in the bottom. Take the head, left ear towards the left shoulder, and then slowly bring the chin down to the chest and rotate the ear to the right shoulder. When you get to the right shoulder, we're going to come forward again. So we're just going to go from left ear to right ear, alternating sides. When your ear is by your shoulder, you should feel this good long scraping type of feeling in the lateral part of the neck. Very slowly. Now as you do it, instead of just naturally moving because you know you can, have your eyes move your head. So when you start on your right side, I want you to look down and then let the eyes follow to get to the left side. And then you're going to let the eyes look to the ground to move you to the right side. You do that one more time on each side. All right, everybody, let's come up from standing. I want you to get your heels on a line. So there's lots of lines from all the mats. Let's get our heels on a line. We're going to turn our toes to face to the left. We're going to take our right arm overhead, and we're going to sass the hip out. We're basically going to do a windmill. But weight's in the right leg now. A little bit of weight in the left leg. I'm going to have you hinge at your hip, keeping the right knee fully extended. Left knee can bend a little bit. Get as low as you can without letting your spine bend. And then when you get here, take your right hand, get it behind your head, and then come back up. And then right hand behind the head, behind the ear, keep the elbow up high, come back up. 2 more of those. Keep the elbow up nice and high. All right, then take that right hand, rotate it around. Palm should face behind you. And bring the hand behind the lower back, elbow up high. And then we're up overhead again. And then behind the lower back, 2 more. Try to keep that chest open, chest open. 1 more. And then arm is up, and we're in a stand. Woo-wee! Turn the toes to the right, everybody. Hinge into the left hip. Left arm is up. Keep that left knee fully extended, folding at the right knee as low as your flexibility allows you to go, and then hand behind the left ear. Extend the elbow again. Behind the left ear. Extend the elbow. Make sure that elbow stays up nice and high, particularly when we get the hand behind the ear. We're going to go one more rep in. Keep the elbow up high. All right. Arm is up and overhead. Now rotate the hand so the palm faces back. Drop the thumb to the lower back. And then extend the elbow again. Nice and slow, taking the hand behind the lower back. I'm going to do 4 in this direction also. One more. Great. Arm is up. We're going to stand. All right. Shake those arms out. Let them cross in front. Okay. Standing on one foot. Let's stand on our left foot. Little bend in the knee. Slight bend in the hip. Not much. And then the right leg. We're just going to let it sweep forward and back. Again, moving from the hip. Your arms might move. If you have some balance, take your eyesight and lock it in on something on the floor about 4 feet out. Switch this forward backward leg sweep to a diagonal leg sweep. So we want that right leg to cross the left leg in the front and then open up on the back side on the right. All right, let the right leg hang. Try not to put it down yet. Let the right leg hang. We're going to go in a clockwise direction. Think about leading with the heel. Think about the heel drawing the circle. And every time we come back and the foot matches the standing foot, increase the size of your circle. So this left foot should really be working to grip the ground. Remember, I want you to have a little bend in that left knee so we're not locked out in the knee. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 bigger circles in, keeping our balance. All right, we're not done yet. Take that right ankle, cross it on the left knee, and just sit the hips back into a standing figure 4. Five more seconds. Awesome. Stand up. Walk out just a little bit. We're going to switch sides. All right, here we go. Standing on our right foot. Again, little bend in the right knee, right hip, left leg. We're going to let it sweep. Moving from the hip, forward and back. It's okay to let the arms swing and sway. Keep your eyesight locked in on the ground. And now switch your forward back pattern to diagonal. Crossing that right leg in the front, opening up on the back side on the left. Make that right foot work now just as hard as the left foot did. All right, we're going to let the left leg hang, so try not to rest it down. Now we're going to go in a counterclockwise circle. Drawing circles again with the heel. Focus on the heel making the circle. And every time you meet the foot again, the standing foot, increase the size of your circle as best you can. Big hip circle. Big, big, big. Try to get in 2 more. All right, left ankle, right knee. Hinge at the hip. Sit into that good standing figure 4. Five more seconds. Awesome. Stand up, everybody. All right. Last thing we're going to do. Take the left hand and just try to rest it right in the center of your upper back, keeping the left elbow up nice and high. Then I'm going to take the right hand, it's going to be like, what is it, Twister without the board game? All right. Right hand's behind the ear now. All right. I want you to try to make sure that your elbow stays at the height of your shoulder. We're going to bring the elbow forward, open back up, and then extend. So it's almost like that movement that you did in the bottom of the windmill, except that you're taking away that T-spine limitation by being upright now. So every time that elbow extends, really use the triceps. Bring the hand behind the ear, bring the elbow forward. On these last 2 reps, let's just round in the upper back a little bit. So I want you to bring the elbow across the midline, then open back up. We're going to do 2 of those. Perfect. All right, switching sides. Right hand, right here, between the shoulder blades, elbow up nice and high. Left hand is behind our ear. And then we're going to bring the elbow in, open up, extend out. Thumbs up, palms forward. Trying to keep the elbow at the height of the shoulder. Good tall posture here, so not letting the shoulders round forward. On the last 2 again, we're going to take the elbow, we're going to cross the midline, and then open all the way back up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's do a few good mornings, everybody. So hands are underneath not hands, your feet are underneath your hips. Slight bend in the knee, hinge the hips back. Really reach them far back to the wall. Slight bend in the knee. Should feel the hamstrings up into the upper back side of the leg, right into the glutes, depending upon how tight you are. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. All right.